It's quite a while that I don't record any videos. I was just too busy with other things, and I also had guests and stuff, and but I really miss this, and I see now that after a while that I don't film videos, I feel quite vulnerable, and this vulnerability, or this sort of, in a sense, a lack of energy, comes from the fact that I've been covering, or keeping inside a lot of emotions that needed to come out. And therefore, I'm going to let them out. I thought that was despair, and then rage came after that. Is that enough? I don't know if it's enough. Anyway, I've made some thoughts about love, about my continuous, ongoing, lifelong search for love, which in fact was more or less a search for love for myself. And now that I feel that this love for myself is solid, strong, and I feel I've been saying no to certain situations and with people or men that I have dated. And now I think that I'm not going to look for love anymore. First of all, because I think that that it's almost impossible that I find someone who is right for me, perfect for me. I'm not going to be in a relationship just not to be alone, just to prevent loneliness and to avoid being alone. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because that would mean sacrificing my mission, sacrificing my energy and giving it to someone else and to the relationship, and it's just not going to happen, and it's not going to be good for anybody if I spend my energy in a relationship in which I don't believe just because I don't want to be alone. No, I can be alone. I can cope with everything. I can cope with loneliness. I can cope with all my emotions precisely because this autobiographical work that I do with video now and that I publish then onto YouTube is my mission, and it's giving me so much, and it's giving me so much more than any love could give me. Not that any love could give me, of course. I still hope that someday I'm going to find the perfect partner. But I'm not going to look for him or her, and I'm just going to take what life is bringing to me. And most importantly, this lifelong search for love and this feeling of loneliness sometimes, of sadness because I'm on my own, is actually the fuel for my mission. Because this search for love and not finding it, is exactly what my soul needs to evolve. And it's exactly what my soul has used in all my life to evolve. And therefore it's precious. And it's the first time I see it this way. It's precious, and therefore that's my condition, and it's not pathetic and it's not dramatic, because I can cope with it, and because it's part of my story, and because it's the challenge that makes me sometimes vulnerable, and because lonely, it's the challenge that drives me towards continuous search for evolution, because my priority is to evolve. My priority is not well-being. Although I care for my well-being and I do things for my well-being, of course, but my priority is evolution, is my own evolution and other people's evolution. And I've become an expert, a recoverist, someone who can recover from anything. And therefore I need constantly something to recover from, which is perhaps right now my loneliness, my feeling of loneliness. And therefore, welcome my loneliness, welcome my never finding the perfect partner, and that's it. And I'd rather be on my own and fulfill my mission, which is what I'm doing right now. I mean, I've never been so utterly creative, in the sense not only producing artworks, but so utterly creative and transformative in my life. Like, during the pandemic, this has been incredible. And right now, a big change that is happening is that finally, with a team of facilitators, we are working together. We are working together and making things change and growing and growing and growing. And actually the online workshops are really working well, and there's a lot of people who are interested. And I'm really happy to work from home, really happy to work from home. It was so tiring. I mean, of course I still do that. If I have to go to prison, I'm actually working at Lugano's prison, and it's fantastic. But I so much love working from home. I just love it, and it's great. So, and the most important thing, this team of facilitators working together and creating solid relationships between them and with me. And finally, the team of facilitators is happening and is working together. This collaboration, perhaps 5-10 years ago, was not possible, and now it's possible, and it's happening, and therefore this is going to really make a big change. It's making a real change in my life, and I'm so happy doing my work. And I don't need anything else, frankly, apart from, of course, the love of my daughters, but this is something personal, something. And, well, I was talking about something personal anyway, talking about a partner, but I am so fulfilled, and my inner fire is inextinguishable, and it's strong, and it's burning strong. So I can't ask anything else. I can't ask for more. So that's it. That's it.